Hello, Fiona. Thank you very
Hello.
much for joining me today. And I know you're a very busy lady, so really thank you for taking some time out to talk to us. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Are you?
Well, yes. I mean, we've got a bright day, and that always makes my day in England. I'd love to introduce you to the audience. And so I'd start by saying that you're Fiona Lawson. You're the owner of Pure Aesthetic Clinic. Would that be right?
That's right, that's correct, yeah.
And it's based in Rotherham in South Yorkshire. So I think I'd like to start with the fact that you provide beauty services, and I'll let you give us the details a little later on in this. So let's start off with, why did you apply for the PHAB Service Stars?
It was just at a time when obviously we were in, it was just prior to lockdown, I saw it. And I just thought, what an amazing thing to distinguish really hardworking therapists who strive to achieve the best for their clients. And it just came at a time when I thought, you know what, that is definitely, I'm going to apply for that. And then I'm going to get all my girls to do the same. And it just makes us stand out from everybody else.
It does indeed. So I'll ask, did you think we were quite thorough when we went through your work?
Oh, extremely thorough. Yes, yeah.
Did you get any?
I liked that.
Yes. And why particularly did you like us being thorough?
For you to acknowledge us, you need to know the experience we've got, our client's journey, that we're actually doing what we say on paper. It's not just pulled out of the air.
And I didn't even pay her to say that. So Fiona, I mean, we're very lucky to have you on board because of your skills and your experience is what everyone talks about. And we'll get into that in just a bit. Were there any comments from your customers when we interviewed them? You know, often we get, my God, they were so thorough. It was a long conversation, but.
Yes, they were worried they were going to say the wrong thing. They were happy to do the testimonials. And yes, you were very thorough. They came back and said, wow, yeah, the questions were very relevant.
Correct. Great stuff. Well, I hope I'll apologize in advance to them now for having put them through that ordeal. But I do have to say, we really want to make sure that we are in fact highlighting the best people.
Yeah, I think what they liked was it was an email and then a phone call, which was good. So it made it more personable for them.
Yes, of course, because, you know, it could be someone's parents writing in their own testimonials, and we need to make sure that that's not happening. So can I ask you, I ask everyone this, because we measure everyone's performance, because we measure everyone's performance in higher than industry standard. So we have industry averages of performance of beauty therapists, and we basically make sure that we measure all candidates against averages, and if they're above average, then basically they get a hold of the PHAB Service Star. Now, I know you guys provide us evidence of all of that, so it's very well evidenced, and it's written up, it's almost verified in a way that exactly what you said earlier, that you're in fact doing what you're claiming to do.
Yes.
So when you got your you qualified for your PHAB Service Star, we were actually saying that you are trading at above average and you're delivering service at above average. How did that make you feel?
It's fantastic to have that recognition. You know, when you work for yourself, you sometimes get lost in everything that you have to do, and you forget. I don't want to sound big-headed. You forget how good you are at the actual job you do.
Correct.
So it's nice to have the recognition. Yeah.
How wonderful, and I'm glad we've done that job, because that's what it was there for. Now that you've proved that you trade above average and you are among the best in the country, what can your customers coming into your business expect in 2022 from you?
Oh, wow. Well, they'll continue to have the same excellent client journey they've ever had, from walking in the door to leaving.
Right.
We constantly update our training. We have staff meetings. We take on new equipment. So for 2022, we've taken on hydrofacial, we've taken on KC. So these were gaps in the market. And from doing surveys while we were closed, these were things that were highlighted from our clients.
Got it.
Also, personally, I'm setting up specific skincare, skin blemish clinics where I can remove lesions that GPs no longer do. So there'll be dedicated clinics once a month to be able to do that.
Superb. What a great service. Could I ask, you also specifically deal with sort of skin conditions arising from, I think it was polycystic ovaries?
Oh, polycystic ovaries, yes.
Well, that's all about your specialty services.
Yes, so I work at Rotherham General Hospital doing electrolysis for patients with polycystic ovaries, but we also help them within clinic as well. So this is a service that we provide. It's not a fully paid service because it's case to case, who merits, who we can help the most. Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
How wonderful. Well, I have to say, we were very impressed by that. And we're so grateful to have you on our list of best practitioners. So thank you, just even for applying. Was there any worry when you were applying that you may not qualify?
Oh, yeah, there's always a worry you're not going to get that, hit that target.
Got it. And did you find that you put your hat in the ring anyway, despite that, because as you explained, it was the right time for you to do it? And,
yeah, I wanted to know if I measured up.
Yes.
It was more for me for personal growth. And if I didn't, what did I need to do to hit that bar?
So when you did hit it and exceed it, can I say, would you recommend that to other people?
Oh, definitely. Yes. Yeah. Now I've hit and exceeded it, I want all my girls to do the same.
Got it.
And they want to do that. Yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. And we look forward to their applications. So I'd love to ask, see, a lot of your customers have made comments about what makes a visit to you very special. And, now I think might be the right time to bring it up. So I just want you to understand, I guess, being a PHAB Service Star holder, just how much people appreciate what you do for them. And let me tell you, when I was speaking to your customers and when I read their comments, everything about the whole experience with Fiona is exceptional. I mean, that's just a very bold statement for a customer to make. But then look at this. She's an expert at what she does. She provides a very professional service. This one I thought was lovely. I feel truly pampered whenever I use Fiona's services. And I welcome each appointment as it allows me to truly enjoy the experience, which in turn helps my own well-being.
Yes. Yeah.
What a lovely compliment.
It is. That's really nice.
And I mean, I knew that anyway when I read your application to start with, because of the specialist services you provide. But look at this. This I have to read in the whole entirety, because I was so blown away by this referral or review. And so please bear with me.
Okay.
I brought my daughter to see Fiona as a last desperate attempt to help her acne. So that's where it's starting from, yes?
Yes, yeah.
She was very depressed and self-conscious. I didn't want her on the strong medication and injections into the cysts offered by the dermatologists. I was so upset, crying as I didn't know how to help her anymore. Fiona listened to both of us, reassured us that she could help, my daughter to improve her skin, but it would take time and commitment from her as well, the daughter as well, to use the home care products alongside with the treatments.
Yes.
So you're actually outlining the plan and what it's going to take to get there.
Yes.
Yeah,
sorry,
go on. Go ahead.
You've got to be really honest. If somebody comes to you with a problem, you've got to be really honest with the timeline, not just the products. And with DMK, which is what we use there, they have to commit to the home care. They can't just have the treatment. They're not going to get the results. And we also have to look at food they eat as well. So it's a massive commitment from everybody. But that young lady is now at university and absolutely thriving.
Wonderful. Yeah. So I'm now going to confirm that your thought process of how to deal with her has gotten through to the consumer as well, you know, the customer as well. So Fiona explained everything in detail: monthly treatments, home care products, the food list of non-acidic foods to help. Look how thorough you're being in that consultation. And she is now a different girl from 5 years ago. Her skin is amazing. She's enjoying life, and I have my daughter back.
Oh, that's fabulous.
I can honestly say to you that that is precisely why you have a FAB Service Star.
Thank you.
These are the types of wordings, and it's what we do, and we don't take the time to understand that our hard work pays off to the people receiving our stuff. And so I just wanted you to know how wonderful that is. The service provided by Fiona is outstanding.
Oh, that's lovely.
I wanted you to know, and I wanted people watching this to understand what it takes to get a FAB Service Star. It's not just claiming stuff, but from the person's perspective, how it impacts their lives. And, you know, we were all very impressed, I have to say. So there's one more question that I want to establish, one more thought process that I want to establish about every person that I'm interviewing that has qualified for their FAB Service Star. And one of that is, there is an innate sort of ability to deliver beautiful service, putting people at a comfort level and making them get to their result where it takes time. Where did that start with you? Was that something that's established by you watching your parents? Where does it come? Is it in your first job, a good boss? Tell us.
Originally, it came from my parents. They brought us up to be well-mannered, have integrity, do your best you can, and have a work ethic that unless you've got those things, you're not going to get anywhere in life.
Absolutely right.
As a trainee and on work experience, I learned two things. One, how not to be a boss, and how not to treat your staff. So coming forward and having my team, I look after them, I educate them, we work together, we're very supportive. I don't have an high turnover of staff. They've been with me 12, 13 years or so. And I don't expect them to do anything I wouldn't do. So yes, yeah. And I've just got a passion. I just love my job. It's as simple as that.
It certainly comes through to the customer, which is the whole point of what we do. So what can I say? Thank you so much for that bit. I guess I'll have to ask you a couple of little things now before I let you go and give you the last word.
Yeah.
Do you feel that FAB Service Stars have supported you after you got qualified with it? And could I ask that, is there anything we can do going forward that could support your efforts better?
Right. Yeah, the support on social media has been brilliant. You tag us when you post us, you highlight a different FAB star, we feature on the website. All that is positive, is fantastic. The only thing I'd like to see is there a way of linking our reviews onto our account?
Oh, there
know-
is that function already.
Clients can go on and do that.
Yes.
But can I input reviews from my software onto that?
I'll check with our IT team because I'm a Luddite, and honestly, I couldn't tell you what you can do on a computer or what you can't.
Yeah.
But
or if we can email them you and they can get upload, I don't know.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Everything's possible, but what a great idea. Let's look into it and I will give you an answer shortly.
Brilliant.
Everything I believe today is possible on computers. How wonderful. So basically, I know that we're very choosy about the reviews we put on because we want to know when the customer's last appointment was. So it's not just a lie. It's not someone making up stuff. And I think there's certain details on our reviews that we would need. So if you also go back and check if you can provide us with all the bits that we need in a review, when you provide us with those reviews, I know we can work with all of you about that.
Perfect.
It's good stuff. Thank you so much. That's very helpful to us, and we can provide. Superb. Fiona, I'm going to re-announce you one more time before you go, because anyone could have come in the middle of this. You are Fiona Lawson. You're the owner of Pure Aesthetics Clinic based in Rotherham in South Yorkshire. That's the place to go when you have any skin issues that are slightly more complicated, and Fiona's experience will help you out, absolutely. But here's the last thing I want you to say. Is there anything more you'd like to add to your customers right now, or say to your customers, or is there anything you'd like to say to our industry, therapists and the like? And I'll leave the last word to you.
Yeah. So to my customers, just thank you for your support, especially the last 2 years. We've come back and we are thriving, which is amazing. And to all other therapists, just go for the star, go for the PHAB Service Star. Clients love to hear about it, and it's just great to be recognised for your experience and ability.
Thank you, Fiona. And I guess I will see you when I next see you. We've never met so far in person, but I hope that at some stage we do come across you. But keep up the great work and the way you represent all of us in the industry.
Lovely.
Thank you, Fiona.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Lots of love. Bye.